Alright, what's going on everyone? Dreaded Champ here for the unboxing. I finally got my Xbox Series S. You can see it right here. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. As you can see by the very big smile on my face. Um, Took a little bit longer to get here than I thought. I was hoping to get it right before Thanksgiving so I can play it over Thanksgiving weekend, but I would have been able to play it anyways, except for at night because we were very busy painting. Um, so angle's a little bit different today because I want to have it like I want to have this right here, which is why this is like that. Um, First off, we're going to start with the Pulse Red controller. So I got the so this is the like I said, the Pulse Red controller. It's very similar to my, I believe this was called Shock Blue. So it's a very similar. Um, it's going to be bright red. So I'm getting the whole red versus blue down. I got my I haven't I've been looking for this for a while and I finally dug it out. Got my nice little like litter opener here. So it's got the Master Sword. It just kind of slides right in. So I'm going to use this to cut the tape. So there's tape in a couple spots. I think it was just that one. Oh, lucky. Only the one. So open this up. Ooh, that looks great. That's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope controller. I like it. I'm gonna use this one tonight. Um, so for right now, I'm gonna switch the battery out of this one. Let me just set it aside. So I'll be using this one later tonight. After the unboxing, I plan on doing um, a test stream. I know it's going to take a little bit of time, so I'll be stopping the video to let the system do any updates because I'm sure there's going to be some. Put these batteries away because I don't need them. And what else is in here? Just some instructions, things that I don't need. So I'm going to, this box is going to go to recycle. So I'm just going to push that over there. Alright, okay. Here we go, everybody. Gotta keep the hands warm. We're gonna unbox the big one here. So, for those of you that don't know, Xbox Series X, you can see that it's a 1 terabyte, 4K 120 frame per second. Some of the cool stats about it. So 4K gaming up to 120 frames per second. Up to 8K high dynamic range, so HDR. Xbox Velocity architecture. 1 terabyte solid state drive. Variable refresh rate, and it has a 4K Blu-ray player in it. So inside here there is the Xbox Series X console, of course. There is another wireless controller, and I think it's the all black version. So I'll have an extra one of those. Ultra high speed HDMI cable and wireless capability. But I'm going to hardwire in to make sure that I get the bandwidth that I actually want. So there's that. Just put that there. Okay, so got a couple pieces of some more pieces of tape that I need to cut open. So breaking out the Master Sword. Make sure these are all good. Okay, I think that was all of them. Put that away. Okay, here we go. Make sure that it can be seen. All right, here we go, y'all. Ooh, this is dope. So excited. Okay, we're gonna go back into the little accessory box that's right here first, just to make sure. So what do we got? We have, this is the cable for the power box. Let me set that aside. Here's the ultra high speed HDMI cable. I'm going to be plugging this in very, very soon. Instructions I don't need or care for. Alright, here's the controller that I was just talking about. So it's a, it's very similar. It is basically the exact same as the red one we just saw, except this one's all black. So you can see that there's not much difference between the two. Just all black versus all red. And it's, you know, all black on the top versus white. It's very nice, very lightweight. I think I have another one of these type of controllers somewhere. Maybe it's not down here, maybe it's somewhere else. It might be upstairs. But I'm going to set that aside because I won't be using that one. I'm going to be either using the red or the blue one. So those are the two controllers of choice. There's nothing else in this box, but there's something down here. Getting started guide. Who needs the get starting guide? I have one of these already. I know what it is. So I'm going to put that back in here. So, okay, here we go. I got to get this hair out of the way. Got to make sure y'all can see the greatness that is this beast. Oh, it's wrapped. Oh, they even wrapped it with something else. So, this thing's got some weight to it too. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. Gotta. That is just gonna go there. Power my dreams. Alright, I'm gonna move this box out of the way because it's in the way. Okay. I can tell that this is the bottom just because I can feel that there's some sort of a base right here. So I'm just gonna set that part down. I don't know where the front is, so I'm just gonna open it up right here. So excited. Oh, check that out. Like the first thing you can see is like, you can see, oh no, it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit closer. Just opening it up, you can kind of see there's like the Xbox green is in there. See if I can open that up a little bit more. There you go. Look at that. You can see like the Xbox green glow. That's pretty dope. Okay. Ooh, so okay, this is the front of it. That is awesome. There's the front with the disk drive. This is the Wi-Fi sync, or not the Wi-Fi, the controller sync button or headset. Got an extra USB port. Power button's right up here. And the eject button. Flush on that side here, also flush on this side. And then right here in the back, you can see all of the other stuff. You got storage expansion, HDMI out, power, and Ethernet. And this is going to go right where my current Xbox is. I'm going to move the camera a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit weird. So bear with me for a second. So I'm gonna put this back. So right now, the other Xbox is right there. Like that is the current Xbox. It's just sitting. It's on the same desk, so it's just a little bit over, right? And just behind the TV, and just right there. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna get that camera situated. Right now, I'm gonna take a quick moment. I'm going to move some things around. I'm going to unplug this one. And I'm going to plug the other one in, and we'll see if it actually pops up in the top right corner. It may not. If it doesn't, then I'm going to need to spend some time outside of the stream to make sure that it works, and then we'll bring it back. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Be over here. So I'm trying something a little bit different. I cannot see my screen and all, but right now this is what I'm working with. I'm just trying to do some cable management. I got to the ultra high speed cable here and the power cable here. Uh, I need to work them back into this. What is this cable? Oh, that's that cable. So I'm gonna try to figure this out real quick. I need to figure out a way of showing it to y'all so y'all can see it at the same time. So it's a bit weird, a little bit unorthodox. I'm kind of moving the camera around a bunch. So I'm gonna go see what that looks like real quick. Give me a second. Okay, pretty much good to go now. I think I got the angle that I want. Just gotta get situated. All right, so first thing we're gonna go for is the power cable. Um, pretty pretty straightforward. Let's see. Put that in there. And then let's see, how do I want to route this? I think I'm gonna bring it back around here. And then it'll go along this. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to undo a lot of my cabling just to make this easier. And I'll figure it out afterwards. That's gonna come here. Plug right in. Okay, and so this part is not normal. The only reason why I'm doing it this way is because um, currently I have the um, Elgato HD 60. It's the old generation. It does not do 4K streaming at all. So in order to be able to actually play in 4K gaming, I can't. Normally, what you would be able to do. So this is coming in from, I don't know, something. Oh, that was this. I think it's loose. Um, so normally in a setup, you would have the HDMI cable from the Xbox come directly into this in here, and then it will go out from here to your TV. As you can see, I do not have the TV out connected to this. Instead, what I have is this handy dandy HDMI splitter, which will do 4K and HDR. So right now, I have the Xbox I'm going to have the Xbox go into this first, and then it's going to go out to. Oh, I got to rethink that because I only have one quote unquote ultra high speed cable. No, I think. Hmm. That's a good decision I need to make that I just thought of. Okay, so but to continue, I figured out what I'm going to do. So yeah, so the lost my train of thought now. But what I'm trying to do is just basically be able to actually play in 4K, and I can't do that unless I have the splitter. Until I upgrade my, once I upgrade this to the HD 60, I think it's called the S Plus, then I'll be able to eliminate this as it won't be necessary anymore because the newer version has pass through. So right now, what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that this works right. So I'm going to use the ultra high speed cable to go into the switch or into the splitter, and then I do have a high speed cable that goes to the TV. It doesn't say ultra high speed, so I may have to invest in another cable, but I can do that later. I don't need to do that right this second, but I might just buy one just to be on the safe side. Um, so ultra high speed cable goes in here, and then of course uh, from the Xbox it's just gonna go right in here. So I've already plugged in so this is for my keyboard here. And then of course I'm hardwired in power and HDMI. So I got those already. And then the only other one is my hard drive that has all of my games in it. So we shall see. Okay, now I gotta clean this up because this is gonna bug me. Am I short? No, I think I'm just doing this differently. Okay, so this goes right to here. So I'm going to put this back in. And I'm sorry if any of you are trying to chat with me right now. I absolutely cannot see it. I'm actually looking at the very back um, of my laptop. But I will touch bases with y'all very, very soon. So it's not perfect, but hey, they're out of the way, which is what's important for me. And then I gotta fix some cable crap mess down here. Where is the beginning or end of this? You know what? I'm just gonna have to. That was a mistake. Why can't I find There it is. I think I might have finally found it. Ah, I did finally find it. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't know why I didn't think of this. I could use my phone. I probably won't be able to see any of the chats that's happened so far. Um, let's see. My phone is reconnecting to chat. How are you reconnecting? You should just be connected. It's not hard, phone. I got all the Wi-Fis. Okay. While that's loading up, I'm going to finish up these cables real quick. Yeah. Sorry, this nonsense is a process. And one that if I don't do it right now, it's going to bug the hell out of me. So, that's why I'm doing it right now. Now I know why I had two on this, because one is not quite enough. So all that effort to take it off, and I'm going to put it right back on. So far so good. I know it's very dark over here. There's not a whole lot of light. Um, Not much I can really do about that. So I'm just going to keep going. All right, I got one more. I broke this one, so that's garbage. Okay, last one. Almost done. Looks like I need some more, but I don't have any more. It's not right here. like, hey, hey, hey. You wanna come get it? You might like, hey, hey, hey. All right, all done. It's not perfect, but hey, it's what I like, and it works. It's yeah, it's gonna work just fine. I think that was everything. So there's the power cable, there's HDMI, those are done. Okay. Quick reconfiguration. Okay. Powering on. See if see if this works. It might not. I should be seeing it regardless. So that part's weird.